Hi guys, gals, and my non-gender conforming pals. My name is Carrington. Welcome back to another video, or if you are new here, welcome. I would love if you would hit that subscribe button down below, click the little bell so you're notified of all my future uploads, and let's dive into this video. In today's video, we're going to be doing a full face of products, $10 or less. There are a lot of products in here that I personally have never tried myself. So if you're excited to see what a full face of less than $10 looks like, then definitely keep on watching. So in today's video, I've got a full face going on here. I'm going to share the products I'm going to be trying. And then whenever it comes time to trying the products, I will leave down below the price of each item. So first, I have my Believe Beauty Eye Base Primer. It's $4, you guys. So good. For a setting powder, I want to try this Essence Brighten Up. It's, I don't know, it's like $4, something like that. The NYX On The Rise Volume Uplifting Mascara. The L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer Pencil. The Maybelline Lifter Gloss. I got the I Heart Revolution Tasty Peach Palette, as well as the Bronze and Glow Bronzer and Highlight, the Wet n Wild Dewy Foundation, NYX Sweet Cheeks. Okay, so I have two blush options. I've got the NYX Sweet Cheeks, or I've got the L'Oreal Blush Please. After I do the eye look, then I'll kind of decide, but I wanted options. And then for concealer, the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. For primer, we have the Hard Candy Hydrating Primer 12-Hour Makeup Grip. For lip options, I also, again, made sure that we had a lot of different options. I've got these, what are these even called? Color Sensational Lipsticks. I have 3 different shades. And then if I wanted to go with something else, I've got the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink. And then for lip liners, I also have a couple of different options, and it's going to vary based on what lip color I'm going with. And again, these are all from the drugstore, so I've got like Essence, e.l.f., and NYX, all at the drugstore, all less than $10. So if you guys are excited for this video, then definitely keep on watching. Okay. So my eyes are already primed with that Believe Beauty, oh my gosh, my brain, with that Believe Beauty eye primer. Okay, I was up for 24 hours working overnight, stuff like that, before I went to sleep, and I've only slept 3 hours because I need to be able to sleep tonight because I have to go to work tomorrow during the day, and my schedule like flip-flops back and forth so much, and so like, it's like, words just aren't coming to me. I don't know what it is. It's awful. So this is the Mini Tasty Peach Palette by I Heart Revolution. Let's swatch the shades. I'm going to start with the top row. There aren't any shade names. I'm sure we all saw that one coming. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, wow. Dang. Okay, that's real pigmented. Let's try the bottom row. Okay, these shades are wild. These are so pigmented, especially for the price. And honestly, you can find stuff like this go on sale all the time. I got these two right here for $6. So that would make these $3 each. It was like buy 2, get them for $6, but nothing was over $10 anyways. And the fact you get 6 super pigmented shades for less than $10. I'm gonna take this little Morphe brush. Let's start out with, I guess, the shade right here. That seems to be about the lightest. I'm just gonna lightly tap in because of how pigmented they are. Yep, there we go. That was pigmented. All right, so how is everyone doing? Luckily at my job, they have hired somebody for the weekend overnights position. So now I don't have to like fill in on the weekend overnights and then, you know, bounce. Because I work every Friday and then every other Sunday overnight. And then my coworker does every Saturday and every other Sunday. So I'm really happy now that they're gonna hire somebody else. So I just worked my last Sunday, and then I have yeah, one more Friday, and that's it. Then I'm done with overnights, and she'll be up and trained and ready to rock and roll, and then I can go back to my regularly scheduled programming. Let's next go into this little shade right here. We'll just bring that lower down to the crease. I have to take my cat to the vet to get her, you know, vaccine boosters. And we try to get like the ones that last like 3 years. Oh man. Okay, well, that is always such an adventure because she is such a highly anxious cat. Like, I mean, like unbelievably anxious. And like even just bringing out the crate, like even if I don't even use it, and like we've even tried like, you know, bringing the crate like into the house that we carry her in, and like just leaving it there, and you know, having the door open where she can like go inside. No, 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 no. She is not having that. She is so anxious that the vet has tried to put her on meds, but with the liquids, okay, she's a bigger cat. She's a Maine Coon, so she's a bigger, feistier little cat. And I mean, she just loses it. So then we've tried like hiding pills in her food, or like sprinkling in her food. Well, then she won't eat it if that's the case. And then we've tried like liquids like mixed up in her food. Won't eat it. We've tried like literally like having to like hold her down, and then she just gets so like overly worked up, and then she just throws it all back up. And so the vet's like, I don't know what to tell you. And so I'm like, well, she has to get her shots. I mean, she doesn't go outside. She's not around any other animals ever. She would throw an absolute fit if she was. But I'm like, when you live in town, you have to register your pet, and you have to register them, you know, if they've had their vaccines. So the vet was like, well, we can come out to your house and do it. And I was like, well, that's gonna take like an all day thing. Like, we'll have to like lock her in our bedroom and then have the vet come in there. She's gonna lose her shit because there's nowhere for her to go. She can't even go underneath the bed because there's nothing underneath our bed. Oh man. But then for the vet to even come out to our house, he wants to charge like a lot more money just for him to come out, and I get it, but it's like, dang, really? All right, for the outer corner, let's go into this brown. I have a couple different ways. We could go with the bronze shades, or we could go with the pink shades. Let's go ahead. Let's just do the bronze shades. Okay, so I'm going to take the darkest bronze shade. I'm just going to pack that right out here. I'm going to use a finger. Oh yeah, using a finger was a good option. Definitely shows up really well with a finger. Okay, and then we're going to go on to that lighter bronze shade. These shimmers are like super, super soft and creamy. The thing about like the I Heart Revolution palettes is that they're just so inconsistent, and I hate that. Some of their palettes, like this one was great, but I've tried some where I'm like, this is the best that you can do, and they charge more than this. Like the what palette is it? I don't know, it's got like the red peppers on it or whatever. Like, I like the avocado one. I thought that was pretty nice for a green palette. But like the little pepper one, it wasn't really that great. It wasn't anything to write home about. Like, if they used this formula for all of their shades and really made sure that like whenever they were done producing it, like they just kept like swatching and trying it to make sure like it really like stood up to a good performance, like this could be a awesome brand. But like this, it's just okay. Okay, let's move on to the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Hydrating Hydrating Primer 12-Hour Makeup Grip. It's supposed to plump, moisturize, and perfect. It says apply it with fingertips onto the face and gently blend into skin. Let it set and then follow up with makeup. Okay. I literally just was trying to smell that and like literally dabbed it all over my nose. Okay. Doesn't really have much of a scent. So again, if you're allergic to fragrance or have sensitivity to fragrance, this has nothing in it. Now, people say that this is a dupe for the Milk Hydro Grip. I have never tried the Milk Hydro Grip. I'm going to be actually honest. I don't think I've ever tried anything from Milk, period. Like, now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, I'm like, what have I tried from Milk? And the truth is, nothing. I haven't tried anything from Milk. So, this right here, I'm going to leave it for a few more seconds. Let it set, and then I will be right back to do foundation. All right. I've let it set. I feel like it definitely, after you've let it set, it really kind of loses some of its stickiness. But I'm going to go into the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in Dewy. But this applicator, I absolutely hate this. Like, who was it that, like, when this was produced, they're like, hey, here's like this really obnoxious paddle applicator. What do you guys think? And somebody was like, yes, genius, do it. Like, who thought that was a good idea? Like, because that was not a good idea. Alright, I'm blending that out with my It Cosmetics Love Heart brush. I'm not gonna lie, like, I actually really like the foundation brushes for It Cosmetics. I haven't really tried anything else, but I've tried a couple like different foundation brushes from them. Like, I got a silver one like as a free gift one time, and I like that one. I've tried this one, and then at one time, one of the years, I thought I got a heart one, thinking it was the one that like Kathleen Lights like was raved about. And then I went, got it, and I was like reading the comments. I was like, oh, I really like this. And I was like, let me see what other people say. And they were like, this isn't the same one. This is terrible. And I'm like, well, for this not being the same one, like, this is pretty good. For concealer that I've already lost, it's literally right there in front of me. Okay, well, is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. I've used this before. It's actually really nice. I feel like it's really, especially really good for like my dry skin. I don't feel like it makes it any worse. Like I don't really emphasize my dry skin as much. Let's move on to setting powder. So I have this Essence Brighten Up Banana Setting Powder. I hope, because I'm so fair, that this will at least somewhat show up on my, you know, brighten my under eyes. Just packing that on my brush. Okay, let's try maybe a little bit more. No. Did not really like brighten up my under eyes in any way. Next, we're gonna go into the I Heart Revolution Bronze and Glow. I'm gonna start here. I'm gonna just go ahead and do the highlighter. Let's see what we get. Oh wow, a lot came up from the brush. Okay, yeah, it's definitely showing up. I have the blushes. It's gonna be this one, the L'Oreal Beach Please Shimmering Blush in the shade Blushin' in Riviera. I think they have like another one. These definitely weren't cheap at the drugstore. This was like $9.99, like the whole $10. Okay, so this has a lot of glitter in it. So if you do not want to blush or really any products with glitter in it, definitely not the product for you. Okay, these like little baby flyaway hairs, I absolutely Cannot stand them. What do you guys do for your baby flyaway hairs? Because mine drive me nuts. Next up is the L'Oreal Definer Pencil, and then I'm going to use the e.l.f. Wow Brow. I really like that. I'm not going to do my brows on camera because they take me forever, so I'm going to go do those off camera, and then I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Brows are on. Let's move on to mascara. So I'm using the NYX On The Rise Lift Mascara. I've never used this. Okay, it's a rubberized wand. You guys know how I feel about rubberized wands. Oh. This is just not a mascara for me. The formula is really dry. The bristles are that plastic, and I hate that. And it's not a comfortable plastic. Like the Huda Beauty one, like those don't hurt my eyes. This does. This was not good. Probably like the worst product that we've tried today. All right, for setting spray, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Dewy Coconut Setting Mist. We just tried this in a testing e.l.f. makeup. I'll link that down below. Now for lips. I'm trying to decide what there we go. That one could be a good one. Okay, no. Yep, I like this Almond Rose, the Maybelline Sensationalist lipstick. This is what it looks like. So, oops, swatched. Okay, well, let me find my lip liner. So I'm going to use the Essence Soft Contouring Lip Liner. This is in the shade Going Steady. I'm going to line my lips, fill them in, and then I'll be right back. Okay, and there we have a full face using products under $10. So let's go through everything that we tried today, because we tried a lot of new products, and I'll kind of give you my thoughts on everything. But overall, I would say like the look that I created, the products overall did a fantastic job. There just were a few products that were some misses, but a lot of them were hits. So first off, this I Heart Revolution Tasty Peach palette. This was really good, especially for the price point. It was so pigmented. They all blended together nicely. The shimmers pop with just a finger. Like, this was really, like, overall, like, such a great palette. And the fact that you can get these on sale, or even, like, you know, at Ulta they had the buy two, get them for $6. Like, that's a great deal. So definitely keep your eye out for places like that at Ulta, and definitely like check these, at least this one. I don't know, I can't attest to any of the other, but this is good. The e.l.f. Dewy Coconut Setting Spray. Again, it's a very nice one. It does have a very aggressive mist, so you do have to hold it farther away. But I do find that even as I hold it farther away, there's just some particles that you can literally just like feel hitting your face. And it's also very strongly fragranced. I won't, you know, it's not the worst product I've ever tried. It's not one where it's like, well, I won't use it. I bought it, so I'll just go ahead and use it. But just something to be mindful of if you're trying to get in the market to purchase something. This lifter gloss. This is probably one of my favorite drugstore lip gloss formulas. It's so high shine, so creamy, feels so comfortable on the lips, like you don't even notice it's there. Really adds to your, you know, lip look. So beautiful. I absolutely love these. Okay, the little Maybelline lipstick, again, pigmented, very, very creamy, and these are also super cheap. And you guys, you can get these on sale at Ulta often. I'm pretty sure like when I purchased most of these, they were on sale for like $1 or something like that. Like that's insane. Like these are good for $1. I think they're good for whatever they're like, what the price point is now, but like you can definitely get them on sale. Definitely check them out. Okay, this blush, please. It definitely makes the cheeks look really nice and healthy from a distance. And I say from a distance because when you get really up close, you can see glitter particles just setting on your face. And if you're fine with that, and that's maybe like a whole thing that you're going for, you'll like this. That's not something I'm going for. And so if it's something you're not going for either, like it doesn't blend out, like it just sets on my cheeks. So again, if you're also not going for that, this probably is not going to be it for you. This NYX On The Rise Volume Mascara. I'm just going to get rid of it. This hurt my eyes. It's such a dry formula. I looked like I didn't do anything to my lashes. Like I literally put on 2 coats and you can hardly tell. And my lashes are naturally like, well, they're not naturally, like I'm growing them out with this serum. But like with that serum, they're just like very like long. And the fact that this did nothing, not a good mascara. So Wet n Wild Photo Focus Dewy Foundation. I have hair on my face. Okay, I had bought this before. And by the time I had gotten around to using it, it was a little bit older. So when I put it on, it looked really kind of heavy and a little bit cakey. But I was like, oh, maybe it's just like old. So this was on sale at Ulta for like $3.69 or maybe even less than that. So I was like, well, I'll just purchase another one and try it out. Like everybody raves about these. Look at how like cakey all of my skin looks. It looks terrible. But again, I also tried out like a ton of new products. So I really want to try to give this a shot with maybe something a lot more hydrating. The one that I used today was gripping, more so than hydrating. I didn't feel like it brought any extra hydration to my skin. So I want to try this out with something more hydrating. And then I will update you guys in my favorites and fails. Because either it improves significantly and then it's going to be like an kind of foundation. Or it's still going to look this heavy and cakey, in which case it's going to be a fail. So I'll keep you guys posted. This L'Oreal pencil, it's really nice. I think it made my brows look super nice. It was easy to work with. You know, it's like a nice thin tip. I feel like the color was really good. It wasn't like too warm or too cool. I felt like it was perfect for like my hair. This little bronzer and highlight duo. The bronzer is one, it's really nice, but it's definitely one where you do have to really build it up and work with it. And I'm fair. So if you are, you know, like a light medium, or, you know, deeper, I don't know if you're going to be able to get this to show up on you. And if you do, you're going to have to do a lot of packing and a lot of layering. The highlight is, again, a very like lit from within. It's not glittery at all by any means. Just a very nice lit from within kind of a glow. It was nice, and especially for it being like, you know, ultimately $3 because I got 2 products for $6. I mean, that was great. This Essence Brighten Up didn't really do any brightening for my skin or for my under eyes because, again, I'm just so fair that like there's not really going to be a lot of powders that are going to brighten up. But it did set the makeup under my eyes very nicely. I didn't notice a lot of like cakiness or creasing underneath it. So I think like overall, like this is a nice powder to use, and for it only being like $4, I think that's definitely worth it, especially because you can sometimes get Essence on sale at Ulta, or you can get like buy one, get one free, stuff like that at Ulta. So that's a really good deal. Okay, the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. I have used this before. I do like it. I feel like it's very hydrating. It doesn't make my under eyes look cakey by any means. So again, this is definitely one that I just keep using. The Hard Candy Hydrating Primer. So I don't know if with my skin looking very dry and cakey, especially since I had just gotten done doing my skincare, which in the mornings is very like moisture, like moisture intense. You know, I don't know if it's this that's making it cakey or the foundation or a combination of the two. So again, this is something I'm just going to have to keep trying out with other products. And I'll just kind of have to let you know at the end of the month kind of favorite or fail. This lip liner. I got this for $1 because again, Ulta has tons of sales going on, especially with Essence. And this was like $1. I actually got quite a few different colors. It glided on smoothly. It wasn't painful. Didn't pull at my lips. It was pigmented. Definitely one where if you want a new lip liner and you don't want to spend like a ton of money, look into these. And then last, the e.l.f. Wow Brow. I'm really, really liking this. I really think it helps make my brows look nice and feathery. This is overall a great product. And again, it's super cheap, super affordable. Alright guys, and that is it for today's video. That was testing out a full face of makeup, $10 and under. Let me know what you guys think. What are some products that you love that are $10 and under, so I can do another video like this. If you guys like this video, if you guys like videos like this, please give it a thumbs up so I can do more like that. And again, drop some product recommendations that you're liking that's under $10. And of course, if you guys like this content, go ahead and subscribe, hit the like button, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.